Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today I didn't know what I wanted to play in Historic. We played the Gruul deck yesterday, and I was trying to figure out what else I could play to explore the format and try to attack these control decks. Control decks are making up a big percentage of the Historic metagame, and so I've been struggling trying to figure out a deck that could do well against control decks while not getting completely destroyed by creature decks. I mentioned before, I think that the Niv-Mizzet deck might be one of those decks that's good there, but I wanted something else. I wanted to play something else. And then I came across a deck like this. Now, you might be familiar with some of the colorless Big Mana decks that play cards like Cold Steel Heart and Mind Stone alongside Solemn Simulacrum and Ugin the Spirit Dragon to just kind of play a controlling toolboxy kind of deck with a bunch of colorless cards. I had always seen it paired with black before. So you get access to Thoughtseize and spot removal and sweepers and then a few extra planeswalkers. But I came across this deck yesterday that was red. It had Spikefield Hazard as extra lands and as removal spells, a couple sweepers, and then some Chandras in here to go along with your colorless planeswalkers. Also, Ironcrag Feat lets you cast your Ugin super early, which is really fun. And then, because you're mostly colorless, you get to play a bunch of colorless lands, like Scavenger Grounds, Field of Ruin, Crawling Barrens. You get to play Cascading Cataracts, which you can fetch with your Golos, so you can activate Golos. But yeah, this deck seems like a lot of fun. But the main reason I wanted to try it out is because Big Chandra can't be countered and seems pretty good against control decks. You play her, you make an emblem, and now your opponent has to kill you on a clock, and if they can't, they just die. Also, all of the value we can get out of our lands, like Arch of Orazka or the Crawling Barrens, give us something to do against control decks. The sideboard looks a little weird. That's because it's a toolbox sideboard. We've got Karn the Great Creator here. We want to go get our Pithing Needles, our Mystic Forge, our extra Golos, Godpharaoh statue, things like that. There's also a Bajuka Bog down here in the sideboard. I'll sideboard this in matchups where we need to nuke their graveyard, and we can fetch it with Golos. There's a lot going on here, but I think the red is an interesting angle that I hadn't seen for these big colorless decks before, and I'm excited to try it out. I think it might actually be pretty good. So let's hop into a couple matches and see. Alright, first match here against Chandra. Well, Chandra, we're going to kill you, unfortunately. Okay, opponent goes first. But we've got a turn 3 Karn, so we'll keep this. They're shocking in a Dragon's Rage Channeler. We'll just go Radiant Fountain Relic here. Main deck Relic's going to be pretty good against our opponent's Dragon Rage Channelers. Okay. Oh, shoot. I should have activated this ability. The spell's already in the graveyard. Yeah, kind of messed that up. I could have got the Faithless Looting, I think. That's fine. I'll start eating their graveyard. Crawling Barrens, okay. Just go Mind Stone here. Sure. They're not putting any more pressure on board, which means this Karn's going to get to come down and actually do something, which is kind of nice. Yep, I'll take one. I'll have them exile a card. I don't think I need to play Sacred Foundry yet, so I'm just gonna go Crawling Barrens into Karn. Karn's gonna down tick. What do we get against them? I could get like Grafdigger's Cage or something like that, but I already have the Relic out. I kind of just want to get Golos here. Is that ridiculous? I like getting Golos. I feel like it ends up doing plenty. Okay. Looks like they're trying to make Channeler a 4/4 here. If they do end up making it a 4/4, hopefully next turn I can go Shock, Karn, hold up Relic, and then I'll be okay. Okay, they did not flip a creature into the bin. So far, so good. That's what they're missing. They've got instant land, sorcery. No creature yet. Cool. Looks like we should be fine. Yeah. Here comes the Phoenixes. Yeah. Maybe I should have played it slower then. Weird. Did they mess up? Do they not care? Hard to say. These Phoenixes, I need to kill them somehow. I think I'm supposed to shock and play Golos here. Golos gets to go get Cascading Cataracts. I wish I could look at my sideboard. I think I do minus the Karn. I don't know what I'm getting yet. Maybe I should have gotten the Tormod's Crypt next turn, or last turn. I think I'll get it now. So now I'm hoping I can find a sweeper, kill the Phoenixes, and then I can get rid of them forever. And then hopefully take over the game from there. I'll have 7 mana next turn, so not quite enough to not quite enough to cast Ugin if I find it. Oh, I'm gonna do this inside of combat so they can't cast a Faithless Looting. Yep. I would like to find a Deafening Clarion. It's a Mind Stone. Get to redraw. It's a Chandra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do. I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
Okay. See if they can bring the Phoenixes back. If they can't, I get to play Karn, go get another Relic, and kill the phoenixes for good. If they can, I'm dead. Looting means they probably can do it. Yep, darn. Close. Almost got there. So the sweepers come in. The sweepers come in, what comes out? Chandra seems pretty bad. Little Chandra seems pretty bad. Don't think I need Karn's Scion of Urza either. Even like Ugin the Ineffable doesn't do a ton. Everything else stays in the graveyard. And then I think I do bring in the Bajuka Bog instead of like a Field of Ruin maybe. Yeah. Seems good. Okay. Just need to hit a sweeper while I have graveyard stuff to do. Yeah, I might have misplayed the 4th turn that last game. Maybe I just always keep Mana for Relic up in this matchup and never tap out of that if I have it. I've got Scavenger Grounds, so I can keep this hand. Hopefully this feat lets me do something cool at some point. Run out the Mind Stone here. We'll see what they do this turn. I think I can afford to play 1 Solemn next turn. I found the Relic too. No, I'm gonna play it slow. I'm gonna play the Relic. Use Relic. Pass the turn. We should be in a pretty good spot here, as long as we can find some removal for like Crackling Drakes or Dragon's Rage Channelers. Backup Relic's pretty nice too. I'm not going to play it this turn. I have double white already. So I don't need to get to fetch my my planes. The only red, or the only double white spell I have in my deck is a single Wrath of God. Flash Brazen Borrower in, sure. Brazen Borrower will kill me eventually. Just need to find one of my sweepers. I've got a bunch of them. Yep, there's Crackling Drake. Another thing that dies to my sweepers if I can find it. Yeah, play Solemn. This time I guess I'll fetch my planes. Play Relic. Eat your graveyard. Attack for 2. Go. I'm attacking because I want these things to die. So I can use Inventor's Fair to go find Golos. Yeah, they're just casting flyers. Okay. Ow. Am I cracking Mind Stone? think I'll crack a relic first. Draw Karn. Ulamog. Ulamog works. I have enough mana, right? This makes 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I can still hold Relic up? Yeah. Exile Phoenix. Exile Crackling Drake. Attack. Your turn. I think that's probably GG. Don't think they can beat the Ulamog. Maybe they can. I guess if they have a burn spell here, I'm dead, right? Die to Pillar of Flame. Looking for the Pillar of Flame. That's a land. Red land, Pillar of Flame. Does not look like it. I'm gonna gain a life. Karn can go get... What? Karn can go get Meteor Golem? So I can Karn, Meteor Golem, kill Dorat, and then attack them for lethal.
Until you have lived as a statue, do not fall. True goodness can never be corrupted.
Meteor Golem. Kill the blocker. Attack you for lethal. Sweet. Inventor's Fair gaining us life there was pretty important. Yeah, that went pretty okay. I'm wondering about having a Chandra Torch of Defiance instead of an Ugin the Ineffable. They kind of do similar things at the end of the day, and Chandra's cheaper. That being said, I wonder if, like, Forsaken Monument is bad, and I'd rather have another Chandra or another Ugin. Yeah. Yeah, we'll run it back. We just needed to hit any of our sweepers in that game, and we found a very good one that also ended the game. Cool. Deafening Clarion here into Karn. Seems good to me. This is a red land. Honestly, one of these Cold Steel Hearts might go on white. Remember, Karn can go get Tormod's Crypt, so I can have a 0 mana removal spell. Ooh, second Clarion's good. I'll just play the plains, play this on red. Soul Guide Lantern, sure. think I'm just chilling. Putting one of these on white and just passing. Crack Lantern, draw a card, sure. I'll have 6 mana next turn. I could play Karn. -2, go get Relic. Karn would just die to like a Brazen Borrower or something like that. Or a Phoenix. I think I'm okay just hanging out. Yeah, they're going through their deck looking for stuff. There's Faithless Looting. There's a Phoenix. So it looks like they're going to bring back at least one Phoenix this turn. Yep, there's Phoenix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I want to go Clarion. Karn. Okay, they had a negate. I've got backup Clarion, and I've got this Mind Stone to cycle. So I'm feeling okay here still. Obviously would like to find one of my card advantage pieces, but feeling okay other than that. Looting. No second bird. So just one bird's coming back this turn. That's fine. Something good? Nope. I think I'll crack Mind Stone right away here. And I'll just pass. Yep. There's a Crackling Drake. Need to find something, a way to handle Crackling Drake. Or, sorry, a way to handle Phoenix. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Cool. So this works at least. To kill their two things. And I've got Spikefield Hazard up if this is a Brazen Borrower. Bone Crusher. Didn't expect the Bone Crusher. Okay. I wonder if I can kill this. I wonder if it's better to try to kill it now with the Spikefield Hazard or wait It's probably better to try to kill it now. Yeah. Got him. This Deafening Clarion's going to gain us 10 life next turn, and then we should be good to go. Like, I'm hoping they just go land, cast Bone Crusher here. Sweet. Clarion. Yes. Nice. That went just about as well as I could have expected it to. Alright, Kraken Doug. Let's do battle. As long as I find a land, I love this hand. Karn's going to draw us more lands. This Karn can find us Golos. Karn with pants meets Karn without pants. Opponent trying to figure out if they should mulligan. They decide not to. Cool. Land there is good. Did I put this on white? Nah. Now here's the question. Do I jam into a Jwari Disruption? I think so. Sweet.
My purpose is greater.
I think I could get God Pharaoh's statue. Could also get like Pithing Needle or Sorcerer's Spyglass. Or I could just get Golos. Also, there's a Maze Man Tome here that I wouldn't mind. I'm just gonna get Golos. Yep, there's Narset.
Present and future. But I have just the trick for this.
They found a Fateful Absence. Okay. So I could get Pithing Needle. To turn off Narset. I could... I think I just want to play Golos, though. So I think I'm going to shock, play Golos, go get Cascading Cataracts, I think. Yes.
I will not lose another.
And then now I might get the Sorcerer's Spyglass. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Spyglass. I think that seems good. Golos can attack Narset to take her off the battlefield. Spyglass can threaten to take a peek, see at what our opponent's up to.
Meditate and prepare.
And I can go Spyglass plus Karn next turn. There's a Shark Typhoon. Okay. Kind of just want to slam Chandra here. Start plussing. It's too bad I can't do anything interesting with this Karn. I could just have to say 0.
Even Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
I guess I could go Mind Stone, and then I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I'm just gonna play Chandra.
Anyone who stands in my way.
Chandra plus.
Fizzled. Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Now they're on a clock. If they play like Teferi and Tuck Chandra, I can plus Karn on a Cold Steelheart to kill Teferi.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. Let's take
That's exactly what they're doing. It's cool. Finding a land is nice. So I've got 6 mana, so I can go Karn plus Spyglass this turn.
Awaken.
Attack you. Pay 2 life. Play Spyglass. See what's up. I think I just named Teferi. Play Karn. Down tick.
Say hello to my little
Feeling pretty good about this position. Yep, they're playing second Narset. Makes sense.
Cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality. Are lost. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Looking for something. Whiffing on Narset. Nice. Oh, that's 8. I can just Ugin here, huh? Am I killing Narset this turn? That's the question. Oh, I can Ugin plus. Yeah. Plus, kill Narset.
My mind needs a rest.
Doing something with this Karn. I think now I get God Pharaoh's whatever, the statue. Bury them. Cool. That was fun. I think instead of Clarion, I would rather have Storm's Wrath and either Wrath of God or Solar Blaze, because they make sharks sometimes. So I think I cut those and bring in one of those. Not sure which I bring in. Do they have any other creatures? Sometimes this deck plays Hull Breacher Horror, so Wrath of God is probably technically a little bit better. And Dream Trawler too. Solar Blaze doesn't kill Dream Trawler. Otherwise, I think I just hit submit. I want all my artifacts in my sideboard because I've got 2 cards in my main deck, and I'd have one of any of the artifacts, so I don't want to bring any in. Just hope that Karn can do the thing that I need it to do. Yeah, that was a pretty nice dismantling of blue-white control in that first game. Let's see if the second game can do the same thing. Yeah, I think I like the sand still. At least this first Spikefield Cave can just be a land. Oh, they have Strict Proctor. I forgot about that. I guess I should have left some Deafening Clarions in for this card. I totally forgot about this card. They can Lotus Field. Oh, if they had it. I think I am just cycling this Relic right now. They don't have too many graveyard shenanigans, and I want... Does this turn off Shocklands also? I'm gonna play Spikefield Cave tapped. Play this tapped. Now my Solemns don't even do anything. This card's actually messing me up. I'll play Karn here. See if they want to spend a counterspell on it. Sounds like they do. Good stuff. I'd rather get Chandra to stick right now than Karn. Yeah, Teferi's going to be tough to beat. Oh, interesting. Sure. I'm just gonna play Chandra.
I know. I am hot, aren't I?
Kill the Strict Proctor.
If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
It's kind of weird, but I want my Solemns to do things. So next turn I can shock plus Chandra for mana and play 2 Solemns.
You know what? I'm not done.
Whatever.
Never mind, not
Figure
doing
it out.
that. There's Lotus Field. Yeah, falling behind this game a bit. It's gonna be tough to come back. Not impossible, just tough. They have 6 mana. This can't even kill that. It can kill Hall of the Storm Giants, though. May I have a Solemn Simulacrum? Maybe. Yes. Okay. And then just play Cold Steel Heart. I've got plenty of white mana. This can go on red. No Shark Typhoon cycle there. That's good.
Hold that thought.
It's very close to not mattering because this Teferi's getting huge. They can hit me with Hollow Storm Giants, but I doubt they'll want to do that. Here. They might just make a Castle Ardenvale token. Yeah. Because now they can just untap the Lotus Field. Then I think I'm just going to play Solemn again. Go get a Plains. Pass. I kind of feel like I need to kill the Castle Ardenvale here with my Field of Ruin, so I'm going to do that. Of course, I'd rather hit the Hall of Storm Giants, but I think this is what I need to do. Because now I can threaten to kill Teferi. And I'll draw a card with the clue on their turn and see what I can do. I think the game's too far gone at this point. I think that Teferi is going to run away with it.
Keep up the pace.
I'll give myself the one more draw step with the clue plus draw step. See if I can find a Chandra Awakened Inferno. But it's looking a little suspect at this point. I have the Meteor Golem, which can kill the Shark Typhoon. But I think I'm just a little too far gone at this point. Cycle Relic. Play Mind Stone. Cycle Mind Stone. Two Ironcrag feats in a row. It's not gonna do it. If they cast a spell here and block a Solemn, why did they have Settle the Wreckage? I don't have any creatures. Did they not have enough to bring out that they thought Settle the Wreckage was still good? It's so weird. I would not expect them to still have that card in their deck. I might cut all the Ironcrag feats, actually, and bring in the Deafening Clarions. Deafening Clarion's not great. Ironcrag feat's not great. Maybe I'll split them and do 1, 2 or something. I want to kill Strict Proctors and clean up their tokens. And Ironcrag feat actually working. There's not a huge chance that it actually works. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. Run it back. On the play, we might be able to get ahead of them. Our hand last time was a little slower than I realized it was, I think. This looks good because we can go 2 drop Accelerant into Solemn, and then hopefully do something after that. So I'll play this on the white side and then play this on red, I think. It doesn't really matter. Now, as long as they don't play Strict Proctor here, I'm fine. Cool. I want to slam Solemn, but I don't want it to get hit with a counterspell, so I might just go like Mind Stone, or Mind Stone Relic. Mind Stone Relic. Put all my cards on the table, please. And then I'll just cycle this. I'm not scared about their graveyard, so I just want to draw cards. Ooh, Crawling Barrens is a good one to have. Yeah, I'll go for Solemn here. Oh, it just resolves. Nice. Didn't even give them priority. They don't have any counterspells right now. It's good to know. Hopefully that means next turn my Karn just resolves also. Oh, they're not even doing anything with this Lotus Field. Oh, they have Stifle. Never mind. Never mind. They have Stifle. Okay. Or Discontinuity, or whatever that card is. No. They don't have Stifle. They're just doing that. Okay. So we'll go Karn. Down to Karn. I'm going to get Spyglass first, I think. They're stifling Karn, sure. I guess I won't be getting Spyglass first. Shock to Fairy. Yeah.
Let's slow this down.
Just plus the Teferi. Okay.
You know what? I'm not done.
Gonna power up the Crawling Barrens. Don't want it to be a creature, though. Now, can I go get something with Karn? I'd like to get Sorceress Spyglass. I'd like to play Sorceress Spyglass. Sure. Kill Teferi.
Really?
Play the Plains, they go. I've got 10 mana, so I think I will cycle this Mind Stone. There's Narset, sure.
I know 88 ways to defeat you.
Yep.
Pick home your prowess.
Fateful Absence, sure. Crack Mind Stone. Okay. Okay. Do I want to... I think so. So I'm gonna turn this into a creature.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
I send both at Narset.
This was overwhelming.
Pass the turn. Gonna kill Karn, sure.
Farewell, and thank you for the lesson.
Main phasing the Deluge, yep. This Crawling Barrens, I think, is gonna win us the game. It's my prediction at this point. I'm gonna make it an 8-8 this turn, I think. Sure. There's another Karn, so I can do this, then Clarion. Do this, take action, Deafening Clarion. Hit you for 10. Seems pretty good to me. They have a lot of mana. There's a Teferi.
Trust me. You'll thank me.
Plus Teferi.
Time for a break.
Ugin can threaten to kill Teferi. 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. They're just main phasing the Archmage's Charm. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. So if I go Karn... No, my Spyglass is here, so I can't Spyglass. I still think I play Karn.
Our actions determine the course of history.
Tick down.
Stand down.
I can get Pithing Needle. Play the Needle. Name to Fairy. Pass the turn. I wonder if they were dead to the Crawling Baron's attack. I could have just gone for it there, but I was scared. I guess how much removal do they actually have? I don't think they have a ton. That Teferi's annoying. He's gonna bounce my Pithing Needle. And then this Teferi can draw a card.
You know what? I'm not.
Crack Clue. What do we get? Another Karn, huh? Yeah. I think I've lost the game now. I think I maybe should have gone for the attack with the Crawling Barons that previous turn. I'm not gonna play this game anymore. I'm basically dead here. I should have gone for the Crawling Barons attack. I needed to be a little bit more aggressive, but that's okay. I was close. So this deck actually played a lot better than I expected it to. We beat Phoenix, and I was an attack away from beating Blue-White Control. The result of that game, it kind of sucks, but I think after looking at deck lists over the last few minutes, most of the Blue-White Control decks, the only instant speed removal they play are a couple of Fateful Absences, and they can block with Shark Typhoon. So knowing that they had already used a Fateful Absence, I think just firing up the Crawling Barons and attacking on that last turn, where I just didn't do that, was the better option. I played way too safe, and I needed to just try to kill them. But other than that, this deck played exactly how I wanted it to. It seems sweet. It can keep up with Phoenix and the control deck, which is what you want out of a deck in Historic right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot more to say about this deck. It was sweet, and I really enjoyed playing it. That being said, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.